share it. Share the whole screen.
Yeah. Is my screen visible?
Yes. Close this.
Yeah.
Check the Git API first on the batch. Open the Swagger.
Yeah. I'm just hiding that meeting control.
Check the Git all batch API. Git API. Batch. Update above.
Get all batch, but
This
we
Git.
are in the enrollment, right?
No. In which page you are having the issue? Enrollment or batch?
Enrollment.
Enrollment. Click on Get all enrollment. Up.
Batch enrollment.
No, API we need to execute. I want to check the response. Execute that API. Get all enrollment. Yes, this one. Click on execute. Write out execute. See, we are getting enrollment ID over here. Okay, so whatever the data you are getting from this API, you are showing into the table, correct?
Yeah.
On click of edit, you need to pass this enrollment ID to the other API. Now scroll down where you, no, yeah, scroll down again. This, the get enrollment by ID. No.
Get
In this,
enrollment
yes,
by
here.
ID.
Here you need to pass that ID. Whatever the ID. On click of edit, you will pass item.id, enrollment ID. In the function, you will get that ID. That ID you will pass it over here. Got it? Then you will get the record of that enrollment. Understood?
Okay.
Not anything, no, just actual one. Yeah, if 47 was there, so see, you got the actual record now. Understood?
Okay.
Then you bind this data to your object, then your batch and the candidate dropdown will get selected.
ID, but again I have to bind the name.
It will automatically bind because this batch ID will be in your value in dropdown. So once it has the value, that option will get selected and you will be able to see the name of 184, whatever batch name is there. Understood? You don't have to worry about that. You just make this API call and add the response to your object. That's it.
Okay.
Form will automatically populate. Understood?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Anyone having this same doubt clear now? Shekhar, someone else, so many. Everyone is clear with this or anyone still having an issue? Any more issues? I see so many messages were in different groups. Any more issues?
Edit on single form.
Edit on?
Signal forms.
Let it be. Don't worry on, don't focus on that first for now.
Okay.
I just explained that because I wanted to show you case signal based form is also because so many things are supposed to change. So that's why I don't waste time on that. On click of edit, you just need to update the signal value. Then your form will automatically show the values. Okay.
Okay.
Anyone else having any doubt? Or else we can move it now. Just a minute. This is a third-party library we will see. Milin and Shubham. Okay, whenever you guys get time, just complete all the things. Or shall I show you GitHub Copilot today? Let's see GitHub Copilot today first. Yeah. So some of you might be using GitHub Copilot. Some of you might not be using it. The old batch knows what is GitHub Copilot and how we use it. Now, see GitHub Copilot. Okay, just till now, what do we know about GitHub Copilot? Old batch people, you don't have to say. B-32 people. What is this Copilot? What it can does? What is this Copilot and what it can does? Kajal, Manoj, Milin.
Copilot is an
It
agentic
is a
AI.
programming assistant, basically.
Programming assistance. What else? what it can do? Is it a chat GPT? Like
No, it
just like
is
chat GPT?
specific to coding only.
Whatever
Okay.
we face the issue.
Integrated to application.
Okay. It is just like chat GPT, but chat GPT is universal. It can be used in medical domain also. It can use in infrastructure anywhere, computer, your life goals, anything. It does everything. But Copilot means chat GPT model also we can use it over here. Model, I don't know. Yeah, see GPT model are over here. But Copilot is Copilot a AI tool? Is Copilot a AI tool?
Yes.
Are we sure? Is Copilot a AI tool?
Yes.
Think
It's
properly.
agent.
It's an agent or
There's a difference between AI tool and agent.
see, agent is like we create agent to perform some particular activity. It's a AI tool only, but it is dedicated to performing particular activity only. Okay.
Okay.
Now, when we say Copilot, is it a AI tool or it's a agent?
Something like middleware.
Something like middleware. What it does? What it might be doing?
Just takes a queries and pushes
Process
it
the
out to
data.
the
Okay. See, Copilot doesn't have any on its own model. Means it's not an AI tool, but it's a way how you can interact with the different models like Cloud, GPT-4, GPT 4.0, GPT-5 Mini, Raptor Mini, and again so many premium models are there. So this is the free, so we get very free one. And what is this 1x 1x? What is this 1x? What is this 1x? Everywhere it is showing 1x.
Version.
No, it's the speed. Okay. Because we are in the free, na? So it is showing 1x. In actual premium model, it has a very proper speed. Okay. So in Copilot, we get access of so many models, different models are there. Models. Okay. So Cloud Haiku, again, so many there are there. Let's see the paid one also. Model, add premium model. It will show you the premium model also. How do we see the premium model now? Oh, GitHub Copilot. Let's see. GitHub Copilot Premium model. So with paid one, okay, the pro version, we have got GPT-5 Mini also, Anthropic, Google, OpenAI, and many more models are there. Again, so many models are there. I don't know why they didn't show everything, but we have more models in the premium version. Okay. Again, they have a Pro Plus also. Again, we have access to the Cloud Opus. Okay. So Cloud Opus is not there in the previous model is there, but 4.1 is not there in the Pro also. In Pro Plus only we have it. Okay. So we have different AI models which work on a specific things. So Copilot is a, you can say, agent which allows you to choose a model and it will help you to complete whatever you want. Okay. Now let's say, and here we have three modes: agent, ask, edit, and plan. This plan, I think, last 6 months, before 6 months, it got released. Plan. Previously, we just had agent, ask, and edit. Now we have got plan also. I'm also not sure what plan does. You can create your custom agent also. Again, I have not explored that also. But what do we use? Okay. So ask mode. It behaves like a chat GPT. It behaves like a chat GPT. Okay. Let's try to ask the same thing to chat GPT also, and same query we will put it over there. Let's say a simple thing. Okay. Let's say I want to see ki how do we upload a file in Angular? Upload file in Angular. This is my query. Let's check the response. So you need a file type. You need a button, on click of button. So see on this file, we are calling an event. Input type file, we are calling an event change, and on file selected, we are passing $event. What this $event does? What does this does? What this does?
Event object, right?
Event
Get the
object.
values. From the
event
form.
object. Okay. So that we get and that we are storing it over here. Then we can make an API call. We can create a form data, and then whatever the selected file will get, that we can pass it over here. Okay. Now we will ask the same prompt to our Copilot also. Okay. We are in the ask mode. Okay. Just like ChatGPT, it will provide you the information. Wait. It is now, see what it started doing now. It was reading our project. Okay, what is the structure we have, everything. Okay. Now we have to specifically say, don't consider my project, just provide normal answer to file upload in Angular. If we don't say, it will consider your project and it will provide you the whole code. Consider service model, whatever the project structure you have, it will try to understand that and it will provide you everything solution. Okay. Now it say the same. Now, if you check the GPT version, what it has done here, it has just created a normal input type file. If you check the Copilot one, what's this? It has added update accept also, the restriction. Do you need to upload, allow only GPG, PNG, PDF like that. Okay. Selected files, upload progress also it has added, upload message, selected file. Okay. Then it has moved your API call into service, multiple files functions, so many things it has created. See, if your file is in uploading, you can see the upload file progress also. Okay. So many code. This is very real time. ChatGPT has provided very basic code, very basic. See, very basic code it has provided. But Copilot has provided very real time and a production ready use code. This is production ready level code. You means it just not file upload. It has provided you the code for upload also, means the status. Once file has uploaded, it has done the code for showing the upload also. So many things it has done. It has provided you, if you need the drag and drop, that for that also you have done. It has provided the code. See, drag and drop events are there. So you understood the difference? What thing we asked to the Copilot and what thing we asked to the normal ChatGPT. ChatGPT has provided very basic answer, but Copilot has provided very proper and what we need. Got it? Understood or no?
Yes.
Okay. So the response, what you get in Copilot will be more focused on your programming, because the models are configured. Whatever the models we have it over here, these are configured for solving one particular task. These are agents, we can say. Again, my knowledge is also limited. So agent, we see agents are created. Those are nothing but AI models, but they are trained to work on specific use cases only. So Copilot, whatever the model Copilot is using, they are specifically trained to work on our programming concept, database, API, UI, designing, JavaScript, any programming only. Understood? Okay. Now let's open a new prompt. So here on click of plus, you can open a new prompt. Now, let's say whenever you join a new project, how many of you have joined the project which was starting very long back and you join in between? How many of you have joined projects which were ongoing and you join in between?
Yes, I joined.
I joined recently.
Yeah.
Right? So do we get proper KT? And can we
No.
expect a KT, or do all project people
Never.
provide you the KT proper?
No
No.
one gives.
Right? No one provides you the KT because they also have the work going on, right? They don't find, and again, they will have the thought process. He have already cleared the intro. He might be able to figure out the code and everything, right? Right? But before AI, it was like we were dependent on the KT. We had to ask where our services are there, where our API calls are there, where we are keeping our constant validation, how we are doing validation, right? So many things are there, where we keep our constant file, what custom pipes are there. So many things are there, right? What is our routing structure? Is it static or dynamic? But now, let's say if someone doesn't provide you the KT also, and if you want to understand the project level code, how your project is set up, so you can take the help of Copilot also. Okay. Now what you will ask, what will be the prompt? If you want to understand this project, what will be your prompt? Like consider a scenario, you joined a project and no one is there to provide you the kitty because all people are busy and they have provided you the access of the code. And they are saying, just figure it out. We are not assigning in you any task. Just figure out what things are there. You can try to understand the project structure and everything. How do we work, right? Everything. So what prompt you will add it to this Copilot?
I can say walk through the code in the high level, right? Walk through
Okay.
the code.
Anyone else?
Analyze this code.
Analyze this code. What
Sir,
else?
if we didn't mention the modules which we are used, is Copilot know that information?
It understand everything.
We can
Okay.
also ask the project
Okay.
structure.
Yeah, project structure. Okay. So basically what we need to understand the project structure, everything. Okay. So see how I will write. Some of you just tried a very high level you said, but whenever you write a prompt, you have to be in detail. What you need, correct? So you have to, what is the context? When we write the prompt, we have context. What is context? What is context? See, this word context is there now. What is context in prompt? Context. What is context in prompt?
Context is
Background, history.
keywords.
No, not keyword, background, history. What you want. Basically, when you interact with Copilot or any AI tool, you want something, right? But you don't directly say, not every question will be like, I need this, I need this. You have to mention that I'm working on this, so things are going on. In that I'm stuck and now I need this, like that. So here also you need to say, I joined recently this project. I'm new in this team. I need to do a analysis of this project. How's flow of the project, where we keep our API calls, what forms we use, right? Where we keep constant kind of data, what we use to design pages, everything. Whatever you should know, everything you can ask it over here. Okay, let's see what it does for us. So see, just pay attention over here. Okay, it is reading everything. See, now it is reading everything, all the files, whatever the files you have now, see, it is reading. Okay, now you have to read it perfectly. Now I have comprehensive understanding of the project. Let me provide you the detailed example. This is an Angular 20 application for managing batch session candidate recording with login authentication system. This is what we have done till now. Angular 21, Bootstrap 5.3.8. How it goes to know? Because it has read the package.json. Okay, for state management, we are using RxJS because somewhere we might have created subject and ng behavior subject. If this project had NGRX, it would have written that if we have provided information on that also. Forms, we are using Angular form, right? HTTP client, package manager, see the flow, login page, authenticate, store the data in the local storage. Once we log in, we are storing the data in the local storage. See, then layout, main shell with navigation. Here we have all the navigation. Then we do the service API call, display the data and user action like that. Authentication flow, user login with email and password, credential says to this. See, this is your login API. Response gets stored to this. User get a right to dashboard. Auth protect the certain route. Understood? So this is your base URL. We have kept that into our environment folder. See, everything global constant. Now you just have to give some time and you have to read the data. Whole project what project structure these guys are following, you can understand in a one prompt. Getting it? Everything is over here. File structure and everything. Pages,
Also,
services.
Chetan, right? When currently I'm working on this migration project, so it creates a Python script, right? We have to change in the
Yeah.
bulk. So it
If
creates
you
and
have to do
execute that thing else.
Right. It will create a script also. You just execute it. It will do everything for you. You don't have to manually do anything then.
Yeah,
Let's
there
say,
are hundreds of components. So yeah,
right.
everywhere
If
that
you are using,
changes.
in the older version, we have ng for and ng. And if you want to convert that using control plus statement, manually, sometimes it does also. If you, but again, you have to select a file and you say that replace ng for with that. But how many times you will do, na? So it will help you to create a Python script also, and you run that script and all the files, it will do that instead of doing it manually. Okay. You can't consider ki what things Copilot can does. Okay. So understood ki Copilot, it will have access to your whole project, all the files and everything. It can access all this file. It will read it out and it will give you the exact information. Understood? Currently, we didn't add any role thing, so it is not able to find what roles we have. Okay. But if we had implemented the role based, some logic was there according to the role, na, it would have specified like this application has 2 roles, 3 role, whatever. Okay. So Copilot is a tool which we can use to improve our performance or optimization of our code. It can help you to complete the code also. This understood you, everyone, what it has done? Clear, everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now, second question I'm asking. Let's say batch master or enrollment I will complete. So the question Ruchi has, same question I will ask him to complete. Okay. Now when I created the enrollment, I just did the post API and the get API. I didn't complete the update and the delete. Okay. Now I will ask Copilot to do that. Again, you can go with the ask mode also, but I have to copy paste. It will provide all the code over here, then I need to copy paste. But here we have a agent mode also. Okay. So delete part I will explain. Update part we will do it with the agent mode. So HTML and this. Okay. Now I need to add the context. So click over here. Which files you want to add? This file and this file. These are the 2 files where I need to do the changes. Okay. So now what I need to do, I need to implement the delete functionality. Okay. In enrollment, component, get and post API call integration is already there. Now I need to, what do we say? Implement delete functionality. Okay. If I just say this, it might be possible that in component only he might integrate HTTP and here only it might write the API call. But what I need to do, existing code structure, like we have services, everything, same thing I need to follow. We have to follow same coding structure as for existing. Okay. Now again in delete, you know that we have to show the pop-up. In delete function, we have to show confirm box to one user for deleting. And once deleted, we need to call get API again. This is my task. Okay. Now it is in the ask mode. Fine. So it will just provide all the code what you have to do over here. Then you have to manually copy paste. Okay. So say it is reading an environment service, batch service, whatever things are there. It is checking the existing code. Then it will provide you the code. See what it is saying. First, you have to update the HTML code. No, first it is providing enrollment service. So see, enrollment service, we have to copy this delete function. Use enrollment. Okay, we didn't complete the we didn't complete the whole part over here. Anyway, to try to understand, okay? In enrollment service, what we did, we didn't create the enrollment service also, I think. Did we create or no? Okay, yeah, it is there. So in enrollment service, it is asking us to create these two methods. See? Okay, let me quickly copy paste. Let's add the input also. And service part is done. Then it is asking us to update the enrollment component.ts. So see, it has done the mistake. Here only it has created your interface, right? Even though we said we have to follow the same existing structure, but still it has created this interface over here. Instead of this, it should have created this over here, but it has created over here. Okay. So, oh my God, so many code we have to write there. It's just a copy paste, but the existing code might get overridden now. Getting it? Everything we need to copy paste now, because get and the post API call also not there now. So see the delete function. We said we need the confirm box. So see confirm box, delete enrollment, everything it has created. Getting it? So for now, what I will do, I will just copy the whole thing. It's basically same thing. Copy enrollment.ts. We removed it. Then HTML also it will have suggest to update. HTML. In HTML, what it would have done, the delete button it might have added. See, button with passing the enrollment ID. Okay. Let's save and check if we are able to delete now. +4200 Chetan@gmail. Admin, sign in, enrollment. We are not able to get the data. Right. For loop is there. Get all enrollment. And this function we are calling on nginit also. Why data is not coming? Let's check. Network. Oh, it's breaking. Why? Method not allowed. Okay, for get enrollment, we have a different API now. What's that? This is the API. Okay, let's change the method name. Okay, for enrollment, we have a different API call. So it is breaking over there. Get all enrollment. Method name enrollments. So here, instead of enrollment, I will add one more key. Get all enrollment, our method name. Okay. Now this I will use it in my service. Save. Now it should work fine. Wait, why it is breaking? Save. Reload. Still it is breaking. Okay. The method name will be like this now. Batch enrollment slash. Yeah. So it will be like this. Let's save. Okay. Now you got the data. Okay.
We can add
Now,
with we can add with slash.
slash is already there in our API environment folder. Here we have already slash. So after that, controller name and the route name. Okay.
In between, constant. In between slash is there, no? In constant.
We can add.
Where here?
Yeah, this line.
So we can go with
two times, na then? Because
no. I'm talking about the get and batch now.
That between, yeah, that one.
It
We
is
can
there,
add,
no?
right?
We can go with this, na?
No. Our API URL, see, how is our API URL? Controller name / this. That's why. This is the URL, no?
No, I'm just asking, we can go with like this, with slash.
No, see, what
Sorry.
in the same controller, we have so many different method, get. If in your controller, you just have one get method or another get method with ID, then you don't need to pass this actual end method name, get all enrollment. But now we have too many different APIs, na?
Mhm.
That's why we have to pass the exact URL. Okay. That's why we are passing like this. In some API, you are not passing the method name.
Actually, from my side, what I do, I'm
Hmm.
just passing the batch enrollment one constant and another is get all. And in the
Okay. That you are saying. Yeah. So for this, you can separate. Means instead of having this over here, controller name, you can put it in another constant and the method name, you can put it in another constant. That is also fine. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So see, delete code. Let's test it. On click of delete. Okay, who have created this? I'm deleting. Okay, now I need some record to delete. On click of delete, you get the confirm pop-up. Okay, see the message also it has added. Cancel, nothing is happening. If I click on delete, if I click on OK, see API call got success and that record is also getting deleted. So by simply just copy pasting, we are able to do it. Understood? So we have asked the code by using, we have selected the ask mode. So it has provided all the code over here. Then we manually copy pasted. Okay. Yeah, the project was very small one. So we replaced the whole code. But let's say it's an existing code. Finding which code we have to replace, it might not be that much feasible. Okay. Now in the batch, now I will ask Copilot to write the code for me. I don't want to copy paste. Okay. So now the second prompt I'm asking, I will add the batch master.ts, and do we have batch service open? It's not open. Let it will find the code. But let's open the service also. Let's add this. Okay. Now in batch component, I want to complete edit and the delete part. Okay. So in batch component, I want to complete edit and delete functionality. Okay. Use same code structure we are following. Okay, let's see. Now here, instead of ask, I will choose the agent mode. Now I don't have to copy paste. It will do the code. I just have to accept it. Okay. See now, agent mode. It is reading. It is thinking what he has to do. Then it will create the to-do item. See, in the service, it has created two functions. Update batch, see, put and the delete. Okay. Then it will go to the .ts file, our component file. Batchmaster.ts. See, it has added edit mode signal, edit batch ID, two signals it had added. We'll give it some time, it will create function. So same function it is updating on save batch. If in the edit mode, it will add the update batch. Otherwise, it will create the save function. Instead of having two different functions, it is doing the update and the add in the same function, but with the flag. Okay. Then,
With red color, it is deleting.
yeah, existing code, it is modifying. It's not deleting, just if and else it is modifying.
With red color,
Where is red color?
This one.
It's removing, na? This got deleted and it moved over here.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
So that's why it is showing in the red. Then it will update the HTML file also. In HTML file, it has added that edit and update flag, na? So are you in the update or the save mode, like that? The reset also it has added. Here also the dynamic link. Where is the button? See, on edit and on delete also function has added. So now we just have to keep it, undo it or keep it. Okay. So the previous case, we had to manually copy paste and everything. Now you just have to accept it. Let's save it and test it if it works properly or not. and go to the batches. So here you can see add an update was happening. Let's say I want to update this SQL. See? Okay, SQL programming, new batch. On click of update, check the network API call. Okay, update batch. API not found. Why? Batch. What's our API? Put.
Batches. I
Hmm?
guess. That is batch, right? One in your project? No, batches only.
Batches only. Let's check if URL is wrong. This is generated by 404. Why it is in 404? Batch not found. Okay, batch not found. Okay. Now see what mistake it has done. On click of edit, we are updating the record. Okay. So see how AI can help us and it can get you in a trouble also. Everything looks same. Yeah, it's doing the API call. On click of edit, form is also getting populated. See, just try to understand what the mistake it has done. Okay, I'm editing this record. Edit. What API call it is making every time? It is doing everything is correct, but it is doing some mistake. How it is passing 1 and 3 over here? Let's say I want to integrate this. Edit. Batch test. What it is doing? What is the mistake of this?
Add your
It's
serial
taking
number.
index.
Right?
It is taking.
It is passing the index. Right? So even though it knows everything, still it did the mistake. Might be possible because of the free model, but in actual model, it might not do this very basic mistake also. It might be because of the free model. Okay. So what it has taken from HTML, it might have passed the index. See, $index. But what it should have passed? Item dot
Item.id.
your batch ID. Correct?
Yes.
So in premium model, it won't do this much silly mistake. Okay. Because of free model, it might be doing it. Let's try now. But with premium also, it does the mistake, but an intelligent one it will does, not this very basic one. Test batch, demo. We are updating the test batch record, second record, okay? Update, the batch updated successfully. Okay, let's update it. Which one people update this one, no? Yeah, SQL demo. Understood? Let's try to delete also now. B-32, this I'm trying to delete. On click of delete, we get the pop-up. If I click on cancel, nothing happens. If I click on delete, see, batch deleted successfully. Then our get API call is that record got removed. Understood? So I didn't do a single thing.
Yes.
Copilot agent only has done the everything. Understood? Some mistake it has done. That's why we
Yes.
need developer also. Understood? Okay. Now, so like in every project, when let's say your sprint started, you got you got assigned a task, you work on the task. Okay. After you are done with your task, what you do? After you are done with your task, what you do?
Raise a pull request.
Raise a pull request. After raising the pull request, what happens next?
CI/CD pipeline.
Before CI/CD pipeline, what happens?
Code review.
Code review, na?
happens.
Your TL will review your code, or some of your team member will review your code, right? So these are the files you have. Now let's say in so many projects now in so many projects, GitHub Copilot also has been added as a reviewer. When you raise the PR, if your PRs are, if you are using a GitHub repo, so GitHub Copilot also will review your code. Okay, so you can do the same thing over here also. I'm opening a new prompt. So you can add hash. Okay. So what I need to select from this? I need to ask Copilot to review my code changes, whatever the changes I have done for this particular task. So see here, changes is there. So if you select this, it will consider this file, and whatever the changes you have done, that only it will consider. Okay. Review, and instead of the agent mode, now I have to go with ask mode. Otherwise, immediately it will do the changes also. Review my changes. Okay. Now it will review the changes also. Same comment you will get it over there in your PR also. But instead of doing that, first resolve all the comment over here only, so that in PR you won't get that many comments. It is saying no changes needed. Your changes let's ask it again. Hash changes. I am going to raise PR with these changes. Review my code for any improvement, or if I am missing anything to cover. Let's see if it provides. Now it might do it properly. Okay, so you see debugger statement. In services, we have it missing reset function on enrollment. Enrollment reset button has no click event. Then on save enrollment function, we don't have anything. It's just an empty function. Memory leak. See, we have created that timer and we didn't unsubscribe. So that memory leak also it is suggesting. Form validation is not there. Error handling is not consistent. Unused unsubscription. So many spelling mistake also. See, form builder, subscription, batch IDs display. Okay. Understood? Remove all these are the checklist. These are the review items you have to do before raising the PR. So it can, what your TL will do, it can do the one level of check also. Understood?
This thing he mentioned in review,
Hmm.
he can fix automatically.
Yeah, it can fix also.
Okay.
Next prompt will be fix all this issue. It will fix all the issues. Okay. You don't have to do a single word. You don't have to write a single thing. You have to change it to agent mode. You say fix all above points. I'm not going to do it because it will do so many
The
changes.
commit message also it suggests, right? That also we
Everything
do
it
not
will
need
do.
it, right?
Okay. Understood, guys? See what Copilot can does.
Yes, but one thing,
Hmm.
we perform two tasks.
Hmm.
The first task we mention only two files, HTML and TS, and second task we mention the three files, service also.
Hmm.
So what files exactly we should mention?
Normally, if you don't add it also, it will by default it will consider. It will find the files which are responsible and it will do the respective changes. You don't have to add the files also. But if you add it, first preference it will give to that file. It won't search, it won't waste time searching the files. That's why we should add it on the context. Na, if you want to do the update and the delete functionality in batch component, what are the files you have to change? So that's why add it in the context. So you are saving his time. Otherwise, if you don't specify the files, it will try to find out what other file it has to change. Got it?
Okay.
But it's optional. Okay. So this is nothing but white coding. Everyone might have heard about the white coding, right? So by using Copilot, by using AI tool, you can complete the whole thing. You don't have, even if you don't know anything now, yeah, it will take time to complete the thing. But if you know the basic thing, then you will be you can act as a senior developer also with the basic knowledge and with the Copilot access. You can act as a senior also. Understood? Clear all?
Actually,
Yes.
I
But
wanted to
those who are
add.
learning Angular for the first time, don't enable it till now. Don't use it. Okay. Again, it can provide the suggestion in the file also. How do we do that now? Anyone knows? Here only I can add the chat now. Some shortcut is there now. Let's say in this here only I can ask something. Hash or something we add. How do we add question over here itself instead of I don't want to use this prompt. Here only I can add
Control I.
Control I, yeah.
control
I.
I. Okay. So let's say any code improve in this service file. Okay. So here also you can add it on the particular prompt. It is doing again changes. Understood? So on the file level also you can initiate it. You can use the Copilot to write the test cases also. Okay. Let's say in layout. Do we have functionality? Yeah, in layout component, we have very limited functionality. We have logger button and role changes. So we will ask Copilot to write the unit test cases for the layout component. Okay. So let's open a new prompt. I will add the context layout.ts and your layout.spec.ts. Okay. Write test cases for layout component. Most of you might be using Copilot just to write the test cases. I also used to do the same thing till my previous company. In the last company, I have used only Copilot to do all the work. I have not worked on a single PR where I have written the code. All the code were generated by AI only. Okay. Again, it depends on the project to project. In current project, the new company, we don't have access to the Copilot. Again, I have to switch back to the normal writing. Got it? See, test cases also it has written. Why it has created Jasmine? Jasmine.
It is using wheat, right?
Yes.
Wheat.
We don't have Jasmine in Angular 21 by default. Wheat is there. I'm not sure it is aware of the wheat or not. Let's see. It is removing that. Okay, so that's why we say we don't have to waste time on learning the test cases at least. We have Copilot to do that. It just we have to cover the code. Now here we have to give it the data type and everything. That's some things it won't do still. With premium model, it won't behave like this. It will do everything. Okay.
No, Chetan, it does behave the same. Like I am not knowing the test cases, and we have been using Copilot. So these little mistakes, but then if you don't know the test case, how to write or something, you are not able to figure out like
Yeah,
what
basic
exactly.
you need. Basic you need, obviously, na. Even
Yeah.
though we say we don't need to waste time, but basic you should know what is
Yeah.
test cases, how to write it. Obviously, AI cannot do
what it is
everything.
doing wrong, right? That at
Right.
least we know.
That at least you should understand. It doesn't everything every time it does the same thing what you ask. It might do something else also. Okay.
Yes.
Understood? So you need the basic knowledge also at least. Then you will be able to figure out what it is doing, what it is doing mistake. Understood? Clear all? It is doing this mistake because the white, I think it might be just we have got released, so it might be in the learning phase. Okay. But no. In test cases, at least I have not seen this very silly mistake it won't do. But after you use the same chat again and again, next time it won't do this silly mistake. Okay.
It gets trained, right? Again
Yeah,
and
it get
again.
trained again. Okay. With white, it might not have the proper data yet, but after 6 months, it will have the proper data with white also. Okay. So many things you can do. Got it? Copilot, how we use it.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, they might ask a question, if your experience is greater than 6 years, we have different models, right? So cloud, GPT, what else was there? This Opus, right? Again, so many different models are there. Google Gemini also. So sometimes they ask you, if you have a task, which will you use? You will go for GPT model, you will go for Haiku, or you will go for cloud. Okay. Only 6 plus or 7 plus. Do we have anyone with 6 plus, 7 plus? 6 plus, 7 plus? No one is there? Let it be then. No need to remember everything. So they are asked, I got this almost in every interview because my experience is also like that. So while using model also, I should be careful which model I should use for which type of query. Okay. Yeah, we have all the model, but which one to use when? Okay. Once your experience grows, then you will also understand which model is best, which model will work best for which scenarios, like that. Okay. Fine. Understood all? So this plan and the edit mode, you don't have to worry. If you understand ask an agent, that is also very sufficient. Okay. Anyone having any question? Try to use it, but if you are learning Angular for the first time, try not to use it, I will say. But just have in mind, this is also you can do with Copilot. Whatever you manually do with whole day, that same task, it can be done within 5 minutes. Okay. So those who have started working on the project, let's say guard, enrollment, batch, you have taken almost 2 or 3 days to complete that. That same task Copilot can does in next 5 minutes. We have seen the demo also. Okay.
Yes.
Fine. Let me know if any questions are there. Okay. So tomorrow we will see our third-party libraries, PrimeNG, AGGrid, material, whatever we can try to complete. We will check tomorrow. Okay. But try to complete all the pages. Till that I'm explaining other topics now. Try to complete all the pages till now. What I have completed. Same like that, you should also be ready with your changes. Then we will again jump back to our remaining part of application, that is candidate login. What we should do in candidate login. Okay. Fine.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
So for multiple API calls, do we need to add multiple subscriptions there?
In
Means
which?
different subscriptions?
No, you can use fork join.
Okay.
Fork join, and you can pass the multiple multiple API calls over there, and then in single subscribe you can have that instead of writing multiple subscribe. Single subscribe also you can have. Okay.
Okay.
Try to search for try to check fork join.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Anyone having any doubt again? Who was Ganpat, Amir? Ganpat, any update on the interview?
Which grid we are using? AGGrid. Yeah, Fusion.
We will use PrimeNG and AGGrid also. Both we will see. Okay.
No call as such.
Amir, you are not getting any call also. Schedule is one other thing, but at least you are getting call.
Actually, I stopped. I didn't apply. Today I'm continued on that.
Okay. Aishwarya, any update from your side?
Yeah, actually, this Saturday I gave a CTS Tech interview. It was a
CTS?
bit tough. It
Mm.
was a bit tough. Like they asked very means on login only they took like 15 to 20 minutes kind of code and
Login only.
emphasis I given 2 rounds.
Mm.
Manager round was also good. Hopefully this week HR will get into touch with me.
They said you like you cleared the second round?
Yeah, they had shared me the BGV link.
Okay, then great. It will move ahead. You don't have any problem in the BG now?
No, not as such.
No, Amir has faced an issue and he lost an offer. He's about to again, that is in the progress. Even
Yeah,
in the
they
initial company.
last 5 years they check now for 8
No,
years
it's not
experience.
like that. It's not like that.
But in emphasis they told me like they will be checking last 5 years only, not
Actually,
beyond.
this I think faced with Dexian only. Before that, Accenture was only looking for last two companies, but they are checking full things.
Might be because of the client. See, sometimes
Yes,
now
yes.
Accenture also. I joined Accenture. So when I joined, I was not assigned any project. So it does verification of the last 3 companies only. Okay. But when I onboarded onto the Microsoft project, all the previous companies from the first company they verified.
Yes.
And luckily at that time, my all previous companies, even though they were small scale, at least offices were running. So if one office is also not there now, they will reject.
Yes, yes, that is the
Yeah.
issue actually. Last two companies were not working, so they said ki we'll basically verify, then we can see.
Right.
Hmm.
Okay. And don't hide any detail. Whatever, again, who is there?
Yeah,
I forgot the name. Someone is there. He also cost L&T. What's there? He didn't join. I also forgot the name. One more person is there from the previous batch. He also caused the L&T. He cleared everything, but in BG he got again he had the fake one. Okay. So you're gonna make sure like you don't provide any false information in the BG. Okay. Whatever is there now, true information you submit it. Explain the same thing to HR also. Okay. Let's say your total experience is 7 years, but first company was fake one. Say like the first company doesn't exist, so I will go with 6 years. Okay.
yeah. I have told her that my previous company I don't have PF account for the first one, right? It was a startup. So I told her. So she was like, we will check for only 5 years. Beyond that, we won't.
Right.
So that's not an issue. She told.
Right.
Yeah, so if there is no PF, will it be any issue now?
Yeah, that's what I said, Ganpat. See, at this moment, you should not join a company where you don't have PF. Next time when you join, no company, no proper MNC will process your CV without PF. Yeah, in the starting company, if you in the starting of the career, you have some company where PF was not there, it's okay. But now at this level, you should not join a company where no PF is there. Okay. Because that is the first question they have, right? They will ask, na, HR only they will ask in the first question, like, do you have all the PF and everything? Okay.
So why is it mandatory PF?
See, it's not that PF mandatory. They are checking if the company is proper, obviously they will have the PF. It's not PF. They are checking for the company standard. If a company is proper, obviously they will have the PF and everything. If it is a fake one, they might not have the PF, na?
Because after COVID, it is work from home and
Let
all
it be,
that.
na. Let it be. Work from home, what it has to do with the PF?
No, if client is from UK, US, they don't provide PF, right?
No. But the company, Indian, it might be Indian company or any company, every proper company will have the PF. No proper company greater than, I think, 18 or 21 people should be there. No proper company will be there who having minimum 18 or 20 people. Every company should have the PF and everything. Okay.
There is a rule for PF. If this company is very small, company size is less than 10, then PF is not mandatory.
Right. That's what I said. But again, if you're talking about less than 10 company, 80% chances is there that it might be fake. Yes or no?
Correct.
Right? So that's why generalized way they say, yeah, if the PF is there, your company was legitimate. That's the understanding they go with. That's why they look for the PF.
How to know that company is legitimate? Because they are not going to expose those things, na?
No,
How do
PF,
we
you don't have to worry about that. If the company is having PF, that's it. You don't have to worry about legitimate and everything.
Okay.
Okay. Clear all?
Yes.
And again, those, I know like some of you guys having fake experience in the initial days, try to remove it now. Okay. In the initial days, just to get the job, we might have added the fake experience. Don't go with that fake experience now. Somewhere you have to remove that fake experience. Otherwise, somewhere you will get into trouble. Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, Navid.
How to confirm which company we are going to join? It has a PF
They will
thing
tell
or
you now
not?
promptly. You can also ask, do you have the proper PF deduction and everything or not?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, Vishal. Yeah, Vishal. No, your voice is not coming. Your voice is not coming. Messaging.
Chetan,
Yeah,
this is Monica.
yeah,
Yeah,
Monica.
last Saturday I gave interview for Deloitte, done with 2 rounds. In the second round, I got rejected.
Yeah, what was the questions?
Mm, before starting itself, he said it won't be the normal, I won't ask related subject, all this. He said if suppose I am the client, you should convince me I am using the Angular 2 version. And it is working fine. There are no issues with the application. That application is used by around 200 members. So if you want to convince me how should I upgrade to the latest version, what all you can say, these kind of things he asked for around 1 hour. All these kind of things.
But again, with Deloitte also, it might be project specific or that interview guy might be like that.
Yes,
Deloitte interview is
first.
not very tough like this.
Yes, first round it
Those
went 1.5 hours, Chetan. Everything technical, they gave
technical.
all this went well. But coming to second round, I didn't expect it. Yeah.
But not every company will go to that level. They are not hiring an
Yes, yeah.
architect, na?
And
Their
one more
decision
thing.
are taken by the architect normally.
Yeah, initially what he asked was Git, have you used Git Copilot? Yeah, I said I use. He was if everything was done by that, what will be the front
New.
end engineer's role in the upcoming years? What all you can do? Have you created any agents? All these things he asked.
What experience you were applying?
5 years.
This is not the question for 5 year.
He said
Question
at the
should be for
beginning.
9 to 10 years only. I'm getting this question in every interview, but this question should not be for you guys.
Yeah, he asked the experience and the first initial 5 minutes about me, and then he said initially only it
5
won't
plus
be
means
serious.
right now you got 0 to 3 years considered as a fresher. After 4 to 5 years, you actually get to work properly. Again, there is a scope of learning. You cannot expect for a 5-year developer to understand everything. Right? With 9 or 10
Yes.
years of experience, also having YouTube channel, because of YouTube channel, I explore a lot. Because some of you also come up with the question, I also have to be ready. Even though also till now agent, I'm not able to create. And we are not the developer cannot create the agents. Okay.
He was how can you automate the daily task? All these things, yeah.
Let it be.
Yeah.
No one will ask you how you can automate the daily task. If you are going to automate everything, what's the use of developer, na? They will simply hire a fresher and he can also do that then. Right? Not every interview will ask like this. Okay.
Yeah.
But again, Deloitte, some projects are like that. But again, after the 3 people from the previous last to last batch, 3 people have joined Deloitte. Questions were very normal, just like we get it in across all the interview. Questions were like that only. It's not very tough. Okay. But some projects, some people who are taking interview, they might like to show their skill and everything. They ask anything. We can't do anything.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you applied with 3 month notice period?
No, I am immediate join.
Okay, you are immediate. That's why what.
Yeah.
Okay. So Vishal, what was your question? If we have doesn't matter, Vishal. You joined the company already, na? So no, it won't affect any gap in your education. But when they ask you na, to fill that BGV, so you have to specifically mention ki after second year you have a gap, right? So whatever the gap you have to mention it properly. It won't impact, but that gap you should mention it. Don't hide anything. That's the only thing. If you hide it, again, see, in my after 3 years, I think I have joined a small company, MRR Soft. For that, I have a PF also deduction. And that company I joined for 4 months. I was there for 4 months. 4 PF transaction are there in my PF. I don't showcase that company anywhere. Not in my CV, not in Naukri. Never I disclose it anywhere. Okay. Still my all BG got successfully. Accenture, Microsoft, Citibank, JP Morgan, all the BG are getting success. Whatever, because even if the PF is mentioned over there, right? So I work for it, right? But I didn't mention that in his CV. So not every company will go to the PF and they will check your cross record also. Some of you might have that question like, if the PF get added, what will happen, right? It's okay, let it be. Not every company will. Yeah, TCS might be going over there because they might have the access of the PF record. Okay. But not every company goes to the PF and find the record also. Even if, let's say you are applying for TCS and they got the record. You can say, yeah, I joined the company, but I left it in a very 2 or 3 months. So I didn't mention it. It's okay. Okay. So don't worry too much on the PF part also. Like if you join a company, PF record got added, and if you leave it, what will happen? Nothing will happen. I also left Gilead 6 months, right? So it won't make much difference. Okay. Clear? Fine. Anyone having any question? Otherwise, we are good to close. Fine. Okay. So just complete all the module. Tomorrow we will see the external libraries, PrimeNG and AG Grid. First we will see, then we will check the material. Fine. Thank you all.